Mumu and Akwaboah. And you Marsha music video ma. Me man come more boy. Me man come well. And you know ya konede. Say at least you have an idea whom I'm going to talk to next. Questions all me team is a P day. Questions be me prepared then can maybe so be. My transport questions no. Mazama more or my studio ha monomendena. Discussion will be here to know my sister Bisia Champagne while joining more studio ha monom na or baka oh me it's in the sankaminya ya I was swa nan kam na pa na mabo Akwaboah ye Akwaboah
yeah obedient
so happy. Okay, me mama menedi. Nti you obedient na.
Yeah, obedient.
Me yam mama menedi.
Me obedient ni obedient.
In hand na yin, but me she dan you obi na zedam.
Na so mama nso you obi.
Essay.
Na so mama you obi.
Tobala. O you obi to a certain limit.
Hey. Yes.
Oh why efe?
Thank you, Odo you. So
why Akwaboah e collapse?
I told you. Me ho na chese bibi to me so.
Adwane wa.
Enyo dope.
Like picture show Bible infinity.
Enya hope o me de ne dia koto water so kra me bo so
kai. If you all wallow.
Yes. Now do you know what? To even make matters worse. I wish you. To even make matters worse no. Then you for now we release no. Obia me deda. It's me can if a program used to say Baba, who say menyama Akwaboah ni hudi. Simple. I feel the young fan chef so. This is all that I want to say. May they acquire the first Subiano. The first Subiano. Boss, dear. Okay. I don't know what church you move. Why are you explaining?
Oh, I don't have to. Okay. Sorry.
Awara.
Debbie, me worry.
Don't worry.
Don't worry.
So worry.
Anti-trauma.
I also worry. Me don't also worry. Today, you worry.
Oh no, never child.
Sir. Okay. That's Williams. Oh, yeah, no.
A bachelor answer now. Our girl. Our girl.
Oh God.
And you're not be how long?
And Chesa.
On Cherry. Before Honor, there was somebody.
Before
BCSC, there was somebody else.
Oh, send me a memo, obviously.
Question and baby saw Nintina, baby saw them at a.
Oh, okay, feel free.
1 hour board on you. Then to know as and they keep relationship.
But that's it. So, I also be at yes. There's a difference between like your character and your gift.
Okay.
There's a difference between your character and your gift. Also for be one was a you or shall compare preachy pa every na chede. But if you are subi or honomo as any penny who ya and community so yourself. Your gospel musician, you will be one more. Maybe a would name sebi and some phone capa a dear ope. But kukuomo, that's not how they are.
Okay.
And me and Miss Mebonyo, maybe you have the gift to do the love songs and stuff, but we'll be one more when you do the crowd. And I sometimes people attach you to the fact say so you're supposed to be perfect.
Okay.
You can't make mistakes. So when the woman or the person comes into your life, na say bibintini ebi obukofu but you sing about love, why must you get mad? What they seem to forget is the fact that you're also human.
Oh, okay.
You get my point. That is where I feel on power semua then they say you are not a lover, you are not blah blah blah. So they picture you with the 100% thing. You're supposed to be 100%. And when you're okay, or Piscabi and baby, and man as a man or celebrity, they are saying they also every week be out man bear 10,000. Then it becomes a problem here. So it's not about us trying to whether to keep the relationship or we are not being able to be in a relationship. Sometimes the I or the intentions people get into the relationship with some of us is a problem.
But on yada oya no pin besiafo.
Debbie.
On pin besiafo.
Obeshum pano. When you say every act, empo celebrities from mama to mema. I'm not sure say if you're single, it's something you enjoy being. You would also wish to have someone that would be there for you, but then you're torn between say what TV see or Pel because what TV so.
What TV do?
And as or Pel. So you're like yourself. So I know some most celebrities would want to have somebody to call their own, but as to who is the problem. Until then, the person comes into our lives, and then because of something they go, and then you find another person. Obi tinche abeka one hour pay say.
Okay.
One hour pay mema ana we oba like oba bone una untimi keep bema ana na untimi keep your bar. But the intention sometimes people bring on board is very different. And no yes no. And the sad part is why na abeka chire no. You can't talk to anybody about it. So when you're in a relationship and then it goes bad, who would you talk to?
Who would you talk to?
So it's not like Obi Anasi you can't maintain. But when you find yourself in that celebrity zone, everything is you, yourself, and God.
Like, so what's the longest relationship that you have been in before? The longest?
4 years.
4 years.
4 years.
Eba Bemo.
David.
Eba Bemo. Oh yeah, sure.
Let me baby so there. Most of my, you love him.
Yeah.
Say, and you start a relationship. What would have been your expectations?
Oh, expectations, dear Baba. I am the type of person I fall in love with people's mind. What you say? Me can I say Bajuneba? Me pe obia otesa. Sorry if my tree is not is and yes I can. Me pe obia ye Bajuneba. So I am not about looks. I'm not about what you have. As Onipa Ujina, oh, what is he wearing? What perfume is he using? What car is he driving? Right. I'm not about that. Me pe wajine da wutimono. So wajimo do I feel so we can go far as a couple than say Bia you have a car, you have this, you have that. However, so was so na yede but that is not what I personally may go in for. What am I say? So if I so I'm coming in a chimp na and come na dream because sometimes you watch his interviews and then the way he talks, the way he presents himself, said you know esifa kano. Sometimes no he's different from the gifts no as on him then I will be able to tell say said your kasano sa no tie ana senya sadia na che so bi akọ ne ma me fi
obetu wenyu
pacho ai meme de no se wadwe mo ndo said ye mimi hu na I can't stay. I mean to me hold the conversation with you because me po bi a meet me ye di nkomo akokokoko baby whilst I'm talking you are contributing. But you say bia we are there and then we are talking about shoes, we are talking about bags, we are talking about no, I'm not that type. Se catch Akwaboah sonye na adwin
see se be fan between her na ni onu tsa na minya onye so motu ma kan
okay you run shift you be go okay to side to 2 weeks
but I mean share Akwaboah you've done music with some international acts. You've worked with Hugh Masekela. You've worked with John Legend. Enye the international act li yejuma. Na enye Ghana fo yejuma. How different is it?
It's very different. Or some levels on the way we were brought up here and then the way they were brought up there. I know there's always a formal training. Because many you must there, like you say about Ghana, but then I'm a keyboardist for Becca. Yeah. You could tell say because of music in the tip him and or board trumpet and baby. Like Najunu, he knows exactly what he's doing. And I think say and only idea a well butcher. So we person be a musician as for there's a way to go. Because school akra and you know omo music at least 40% they know so much about music. You get it? But I know if I baby no they tip him because they feel okay, you want to do music and you know there's no formal training say or send a doctor with me called hospital now. Doctor say doctor na you mean to me na me. They can look through and tell you okay, this is what's happening to you. Sana I feel say as an artist or musician enka ehwa anaka kwanya no hwa and go say we should be able to go through certain processes like we see we cry about music. You get it? Even Michael Jackson no instruments but he knew exactly what he wanted. Into a careers I'll be an ordinary bet show the opese o ye man. You get it? And you know and comedy we know exactly what we want and ask from producers to singers to be you know something small about music because truth is so how to sustain it is how deep you are musically. You get it? And then here we bet me now I hit back me after 4 or 5 years no I shall see sing. Can you say beer on the person sing but the level of musicianship pronounced you know happen and so he keeps doing the same thing over and over again. Ghana's for so easy so they will eat you and then put you out. What I say so maybe a coming kwa and the way you could tell say they know exactly what they are doing like they are musically inclined people and Ghana musicians the fan babia
nti awo as Akwaboah esua as in the line of business as a nyumtunyi another nyumtunyi na ba one of the best Ghana has ever had na benti na esua wo papa ho
papa mommy books. Okay, but growing up no I learned something before maybe books of him papa. In fact he didn't even know say sana mene nete ena me kotena ma menche Kumasi nti no wakra and me Kumasi na me boko na me use instrument he didn't have any idea until one time my grandfather came to Accra. He was like, "I only magical one you Kumasi."
Wow.
That is when he started giving me the books and everything, teaching me because he didn't even know say na meet me aye. And I was me do Kumasi no me bra. So I started playing with some bands. They would eventually teach you certain things about the high life, some songs, normal, Christian love, you know those times. Emmy Newman, Susie and Matt, Jaden Bennis, blah blah blah. Some of band the yes, but to do certain levels in music, then you start thinking international. Dion Warwick, Celine Dion, Mariah Carey, blah blah. Because the music that is there, that hono, the case here, it's not just being done. You know, I learned, and I found friends almost I did like almost in a book. My man goes to school in America. But their friends almost minimum identity. I can't have the minimum material, the only no watch me. And then I kept to play for Filanyantechi by then. Oh, bet my bro, so by then Bebo not brew. Amantiba, if you Bebo, friends say, Ghana music was in my book for like 4 years. You get it? As a keyboardist.
As a keyboardist.
Yes, many Becca, you know, it's Bibia I built years before I became an artist. In the back I said most of the Ghanaian acts are no more by then dear. My bar, my fan before I became an artist. Yeah.
At what point they decided
so one time music awards Akwaboah the Dome. I come there for 2 weeks. I rehearsed
for 2 weeks.
For 2 weeks.
Namundidi, and
but say
as a mom may.
Like we share rehearsal and see a
Okay.
like it's if it's 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. What she think a high shadow I come do 2 weeks. Na musicians you do a dome hono mo. Omba rehearsal bako. But me bi omoku because they come and see. Wine and hono say, "Hey, so much for 2 weeks na." So we who because everybody do ha.
Oh.
Yeah, then I want to become an artist because I felt say I also had the potential. I'm on barriers and I believe by then say I could sing more than some of them. So what was keeping me from doing what I had to do? And you know, after that time, I told the band leader that Charlie meant me. I literally came to stay home for like 1 year.
Wow.
Going hungry and then started building on myself.
But Akwaboah, do you feel say Ghana for recognize the way you think say you're supposed to be recognized?
So basically, I get this thing a lot. Like Ghanaians we feel say you're underrated, you're this. I know Ghanaians know what is good. You can dance, yes. But when you hear to me like and you know that stronger, I don't have to tell you, you know. And I could tell with my concerts. Said the Mbabi in Nasefwe. I've been running my concerts for like 4 years now. And anytime Biana, Biano, you could tell the number of people by 7:30 who never been packed a car. Like why am people even get sometimes mad because they have to go and that is what like I always look at. So if somebody thinks that I am not getting the recognition, like, no, there's Jay-Z but there's J. Cole.
Well,
you should see their shows. You get my point. So there is me, anybody can have all the names. I'm fine with it. But once I'm able to organize a show and my numbers come consistently every year, I am so fine.
Yeah, fine. Still, a good a tro dakeda.
Yeah.
Emma Becca. A tro DSP Kofisa Home. Ayinyum. Still, natural, Yuma.
Yeah, I would best to me for fear. Me go to try. But this time,
natural one, fellow artist.
Yeah. I love doing it because I feel that through me, if God could take somebody to the next level, why not? Initially, I was doing it because I wanted them to know, say, okay, apart from, there's nothing wrong with you being a singer and then asking somebody to write for you. What do I say? Because so if you have the voice and I have the lyrics, why wouldn't I be there for you? But I feel bad. Scan na yenche.
Okay, someone na me baby son.
The Jiska a charge.
Okay, the ME they were all for free. The ones that you know.
Sister.
Oh, that time I mean,
Sister, I let you.
I didn't know the business part, like side of the whole thing. I am there so because I train Akwaboah, I train him come on, let me teach you. I'm the aim I'm train you. But then I sat down like that be asking for only this kind of job. You get my point. So now I added the business part to it. So there's a fraction that you have to give me. And you never out as well. Kakra ubefano wafa name is umefano. No. Which platform do we put on this animal? Yeah.
But ebakade Ghanaian musicians generally, what's the mazinasa that it is a business, even though or a talent. Na we put out, mada support you, but it is not free. Generally, what's said ama?
And you be an ATS here. Obi feel say be our chairman on the fashion. The won't be uncommon quanfa. Wow. Oh, why me favor and what why mommy had in there. I was here for but you make a percentage in this animal. One on one natural one na one pay.
I don't know why.
No, but there are people I would still love to write for.
Even if one chair will count.
No. Oh, is there a to end there?
Sisi is a must.
It is a way to I want sure.
Exactly. So when first come to her, many shows me the pen grab to be panels.
Oh, okay.
Now it is business. We all have to make something out of it. So if you respect my craft, I think that we sit down, okay, yabe ebia so much be to ebia 20 cities. Ebia and cause come 100 cities, but it is 20 cities. Now you need pay about na say a far what the over 50, maybe the over 50. Once there's an agreement, no contract, that's when it's okay. In Sanams, me go akoya, me say watch me we want to and what am I doing?
Okay.
Oh, any different from me and me.
But Akwaboah, oh, sorry, Mabel. Oh, sorry. Parliament Chapel. And I would so Odonyom. Oh, keyboard and so sorry. How are they accepting it?
Oh, sorry, I've been there for close to 20 years.
What was for close to 20 years? I want to what say.
Visa.
Oh, what do you say? What do you say? No, I just want to know. But 30 something. But maybe oh, two Odonyom. And
I've been there for, because I've been there for close to 20 years. Mate Maka said,
sorry.
And those times I even dyed my hair. Okay. Somewhere around 2009, more dyed with tea, blah blah blah.
Now also from Akwate so I
and he has been very supportive.
Okay. It is a say no one yom no as an APA or two or donyom any idea. Do you take it to the church? Like and I said that kind of love no is not accepted in the church.
It is. Meka say maybe you know how Nyankopon yeah. One for any kind. You get it?
Yes.
And me and Kasakwan, because of my church background and stuff, no, I am very careful of the things I say in the music that I do.
Okay.
I don't want to do like Akakoya and same woman afi yebusa wasa I want to be in and me feel say that when all is said and done and you're out of this world and you have to meet your maker, they will ask you questions. We are kind of say we are yes, so I'm very careful of the things.
Okay.
So yes, I take you to the church. Sometimes your program was sorry, I sing at church.
Maybe. I see the boss is here and he waits me out to our sorry there.
My pastor, he's very.
Me and him say Papa guy.
Being in church. Nancy Dinah Hamilton, okay, keyboardist, instrumentalist, watch chapel. Or do what you want to call? I will watch and share them.
So imagine that me bought keyboard for a while before I became an artist. So I better means you. So I'm fancy me 15 years in police. Yeah, so be on police more.
Can I graduate to the dad though? Many done.
Yes, maybe I be
in your position.
Yes, because I give you video. What I say, Anna, me say, in Tiaka and I mean in Tiaka, but depending on unim dear, ebia one usia keyboard, but osanye juma. That is God blessing you through your work. So when you go playing, you play because you are grateful to God for giving you such a wonderful gift.
Okay.
That is one.
Okay.
But Akwaboah says, "Oh, the waiting to only play." Then when you say that is his life, he's got family. And also to money, baby. Maybe say, "More so na but I just cry." To say I got to a point that I knew say baby medruno. Meet me ashemu. Nyankopon medru baby as I make us still megia. Na manye I fair to God. So I went one time to Misofo and I was like that. I basically jai akuti energy. No say saha. And no bomb pie man. And ever since I feel say I have been good.
But Momo dear mo friend akitia instrumentalist for me akitana a blessing.
What's it?
Momo dear na akitia ni bia na say a blessing. To say bia okobo
say cause akitia say man there. Ne was say about with ese saa mo snitting na se for so mutu enu
enu nka ho
but enu nka
no eno
so bless you and say allowance yeah.
Okay.
But me just use say on sasu wachi na wo ye adwuma focus on the work what you say more so that God will bless you through the work that you are doing. But if enu nko no ya then I will say
because most of the churches are you who say no utimi say boys no and our instrumentalist one say so ma ba pa utimi who say like onye bibia this is what he does ye pon a utimi show mo nka show mo say nyame nhira o ko council for be ka show say nyame nhira on mood since ka o de be ma bo no so be de no akofi
say nyame nhira no o de funny paso no de aba ntimi I always say in order for them not to be paid this animal, make sure say any so instrumentalist for na adwuma bi wo ho no betimi ya financial ho.
Okay. Akwaboah, a collaboration with your father.
Yeah.
Michelle, one be no performance be arrested. Would you ever actually like a best shadaka the minimum papari album?
Yes.
When?
Very soon.
How soon?
How
soon?
I go to
How soon?
Very soon. She said, I'm putting things in place. I've got certain albums. Send me my album. I've not released my album yet. What you guys have is the EP.
Okay.
I feel an album, but maybe I've got certain things I'm pressing me this year. So I'm hoping so by early next year. No? Many people with my but you can't watch them. Everything is. Yeah. You do.
And you watch your way we are.
We
can't wait to have that.
Yeah.
We seriously can't wait to have that. But I want you for free. I was not motivated because I am not. Oh, you're serious, so. I was not motivated.
Although because if it feels like you know someone, and sometimes they can make you do things that you never intended that you would do.
Is she letting you do things you never intended doing?
It's a yes or no, boss.
Yes. No, I have to be honest because me will be a bit my semi-friend. I'm my bra. My person be a very sick crowd. What else? Be honest, be I miss you. Come and pick me up. I know, say, do you have my brain in my system no and coming.
But don't. Oh, Akwaboah in love. Akwaboah is in love.
It's this trip no ebe ko enim ana say.
Na you are in love so enim time ebe wal.
Once you bizarre man say to do you know when you get married?
I'm a boy Pamowal. This is a boy in town.
But the TV is your boy.
Today most American, Obi Home more better than TV doing to Nolaba. Mempema mixing a TV doing to na Oreba because you'd be hit with the reality of TV. There is life,
but you are here. You are here.
That's the no on no babano.
And there was some Kaushian way before you were on TV. But now you are here.
I wish you what I say. You are in love.
So my thoughts are, obviously, I want to settle. I want to do so many things. I want to be able to come from work and stuff and meet my family at home and everything. Watch my say. So the idea is trying to build that life for myself. So I can only think positive about it and be hopeful for tomorrow. But as to whether a bear complete or it won't.
Subani.
So we are.
Suban, what how many years now this study?
I don't think so many years you Suban. You can meet people. Say you bit me you be in there. A bit much is you are for a year too. You cannot sleep. You won't sleep with the person. The first time we'll be on that will be the end of the relationship. Obisu bit no be been there, but will still maintain it for the rest of your life. What is it? And you know, I can only think positive and make sure say we be able to hear mama.
I think the way doing there, I should be near Shasmi and ready. You are coming. I mean, I should be. You want to shoe? You chat list one color. What upcoming show?
Yeah.
Vows Day.
30th.
What should we expect?
I'm actually excited, very happy about it because the Biana Maya Nasa who's a Kakrantino and I've outgrown the place at Mayo. Yeah. So moving to a bigger space and then what I intend doing, cry energy because then I get the chance to let people know say the AB that's not what it is. One and then two, the performance itself. I've got lots of surprises on it and then I can't really wait.
You can't really
wait.
What's it? This year venue near him.
Yeah, conference center, the Grand Arena.
Grand Arena.
Okay. Yes.
13th February.
13th, yeah. It's on a Sunday.
At time.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
7 p.m.
Yeah, by 12 near Pong because it's Monday and go for the Kwajo.
Nti enche.
Nti
time I can draw shots and damn time and or shots.
Because near man I bear a dose, you know. I was at a chassis in him, say, this may be in him.
When I come home, I'm performing.
Oh, me person me nyina bete.
And you find you been your ticket at
bete.
Artist nyina, yeah.
And you find you been your ticket at.
Oh, there's a number to call.
My number.
Yes, 0272
0272
2777
0272 2777
57. Yes.
Okay.
Your friend Akusia.
Akusia.
Ofena Obiato. And I think say Bachuna Total Filling Station one. Ebisu Osu Frankie's one.
Osu Frankie's.
Yeah,
okay.
and yeah, and I'll call my platforms as well.
Okay.
Really?
So standard near 150.
Okay.
VIP 250.
VIP 250.
VVIP 350.
Okay.
And you want table for 2. So say be a no boy neighbor. What you say?
A baby and come more quay now. Come baby said na. Oh yeah, sure. Or the Henry Ravals Day me. Or you'll be na nay na I mean
Oh,
you pay.
So which man by which man you
see a single for some of home.
Two bar
for single.
So we soon yamin to bit your faith no better table of 2. 2 bar want to almost be hello lady was over town.
No wait here now so wait the bit here.
So what you
do that Akwaboah
I tell
you.
So there's a table for 2 which is 1,003 and then there's a table for 6 which is 5,000.
Table for 6 which is
5,000 yes.
Oh, okay.
1,003 for 2 nya.
What be me need the banana drink na di.
Maybe nya finger foods be on champagne wine maybe.
I'm here.
Mixes one we.
Mpoche ye baby. Mpoche ye baby. I will be a pem bia, ba pem say sia mepen. Vaze e boko na man kote mo konkon kata mo biala. Akwaboah. Before ye boko. Chama capella.
Oh.
And
then they fetch me.
Oh, Akwaboah.
Who's make stress like rehearsal correct?
Oh,
don't do this, please. One line pen.
Me person me too, but no, I was because me.
Oh,
the video.
Mommy.
Starting.
Now be beating and we.
Your daddy say I love me. But it's us and again. So you're no far. So you're no far. What you do? Because that's what.
I don't know.
Hey, Ochamoko studio. Moka recording you. Akwaboah ginger. Moka pe love but new EP na rekope for another. Enyum mo hinze or ya for friend nyum.
Oh, me nyum bia wonim bia na.
Oh, I'm in love with the show.
Let's go.
Akwaboah, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
So much. Mpocho mwana wenya number for net tickets no or 027 22 777 57 027 22 777 57 ebenye bisu wo Bachona Total ebenye bi wo Osu Frankie's eko eho no mankasa venue na kasa so eho no bien guarantee nti se etoi ansa na edru ho no ma enko very very necessary another eko Akwaboah music na platforms ni nyina ebotum na enye ho na interact na enya tickets not be at all. Akwaboah, thank you so much for coming. Champagne. Mwah. I love you guys. I love you guys. Thank you so much for coming.